to be a little bit different than my normal Wednesday videos, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, James has been home all week because they sent him home Monday because a guy that he worked with tested positive in their office, so they just sent everybody home to work from home. So he's been home this week, so that has really cramped my style and really prevented me from like filming or doing anything. Normally I have videos like pre-recorded and scheduled, but nothing's really been, I haven't really had the time, and nothing's really like been going on, or I've kind of been in limbo, so I haven't had anything scheduled or pre-recorded. And I'm kind of like in a creative funk right now. Like, I feel like, you know how writers have like writer's block? Well, I kind of am feeling like I'm in that creative funk. I have like creative block, and I've had some things happen like to me, like inside myself, that has kind of made me step back and reevaluate my home and my home decor. And I'm just kind of like over all the farmhouse, I'm over the Hobby Lobby, the Michaels, the Kirklands, all that decor for myself and my home. And I want to get back to what appeals to me and what I love. And I've never been one to follow the trends per se, either with, you know, wardrobe or home decor. I've always kind of done my own thing and done what I liked and what worked for me. And I found myself slowly like getting more trendy with my decor, and I'm just having a real struggle with that, because it's like everything looks the same everywhere. And I was starting to walk into my house and it was starting to look like Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's or, you know, Michael's or whatever, and that just didn't work for me. So I took a step back, and I'm getting rid of so much stuff that I feel that I purchased just out of because I'd seen somebody else had it and I liked it, so I bought it, instead of, do I really like it? Like, if I hadn't seen somebody else with it, would I really be drawn to it and want it, kind of thing? So that's where I've been. So I've really been reevaluating a lot of my home decor and taking down a bunch of stuff. And I want to get back to what really speaks to me and what I really enjoy and what I really love, and not so much what might be in style or on trend. So I've kind of been going through that, and I look back at previous home decor and stuff, and I've never been my home decor has never been one that has ever followed trends. And I mean, I live in a suburb, in a subdivision in the middle of town. I don't live on a farmhouse. And I think like where it originated from, I love, but I see now so many people like getting rid of like really good furniture for the cheap made furniture from Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's or whatever, and everything is just starting to look the same everywhere. And I don't want that for my home or myself. And I really don't mean to offend anybody. This is just something I'm dealing with. This is just me. I'm talking about me. If you are into that and you love that and you like that, then hey, more power to you, because it's your home, your haven. You have to do what you love for yourself. But as for me, I am just kind of reevaluating what works for me. And if I don't absolutely love it for myself, then, or my home, I'm not gonna fall for it just because it might be the next best thing. And I want to more focus on more of like thrift stores and more of the vintage, like the real vintage stuff, not these replicas, because that's what I used to do and I loved it. I love antiques. I love the real stuff. So it may take me a little longer to get the desired look I'm going for. I might not have the instant gratification, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it will be what I truly love and what I want in my home. I watched the girl on YouTube the other day, and oh my gosh, she just really hit home to me. And she was spot on as like where I was coming from and what I've been feeling. She said, and this is the one part of the video that really stuck out to me. She's like, I saw a picture of my home on the internet, only it wasn't my home. It was somebody else's home, but it looked just like my home. And I'm like, yes. And I didn't want that. So she was talking more of like doing more of, her house used to be, from based on what she said, Hobby Lobby reincarnate, like Hobby Lobby threw up in her home, or Kirkland's threw up in her home. And she got away from all that too and went back to her first love, which was thrifting and having unique pieces in her home. And I'm like, she finally put into words what I was feeling. And I'm gonna leave her channel linked in the description box below, in case maybe it's something that interests you or whatever. But that's kind of where I'm going with that and where I've been. So all these little DIYs that I've been doing that might be trendy or what others are doing, but my take on it, I'm kind of over that. I'm only going to do DIYs that I personally want for myself and what I will actually use in my home for myself. And I'm not going to necessarily be doing what might be like the rage or what's in style or what's trending now. I'm getting away from that because that's just not me. Anyway, I had a dentist appointment this morning. That's where I'm coming back from. I had part of a filling fell out, and so he was able to just take out the old filling and replace it with a new filling, which thank goodness, because you just never know, quite honestly, what they're gonna find when they get in there. But this is gonna be, I guess, more like a vlog style video. Hopefully I can get back on track and get some of my fall decorating done for next week. That's another thing I'm kind of like reevaluating how I'm gonna decorate for fall, because it's just the whole thing. And I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do. And honestly, it's so hot here, it does not feel like fall at all. And it is so hard to kind of get in that mood. So that's another thing. So hopefully next week I'll start some of my fall decorating. But I haven't even got my stuff out of the attic yet. I need to. But yeah, the DIYs are going to be stuff that I love and will work for me. I'm not just going to make DIYs just for content. And that's just kind of the direction I'm going in. So I hope that makes sense. And let me know in the comment section down below if you kind of understand what I'm saying, or you know, how you feel about it. You know, are y'all getting tired of the trendy decor, or y'all wanting to go a different direction, or y'all over farmhouse, whatever, you know, just let me know. But it's supposed to start raining. We're supposed to have a wet, nasty weekend. But I just kind of want to let y'all know where I was at and what's going on. And, you know, the thing about YouTube is I have so many projects I want to do in my home, but quite honestly, we just don't have the extra money to do them right now. And I know a lot of YouTube channels, they make money from their channel. I don't make money from my channel at all. I mean, I may make $100 every other month. I just don't make any money from my channel. So I don't have any money to turn around and put back into my channel with DIYs and stuff. So we literally have to save if we want to do anything. And quite frankly, we just haven't had the extra money to save for the projects I want to do. So we're trying to maybe buy a little bit here and there, because I do have things I want to do. It's just, quite honestly, it's just not been where we've had the extra money that we could do that, you know, for cosmetic stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at too, with I just really don't have anything going on right now like I could share. So I'm just kind of like, you know, in that space. But just pulled up. I'm gonna get inside. I'm gonna cook us some lunch, and I will check back with y'all later.
James, how's it been working from home? Have you enjoyed it?
Stressful.
Why?
Honey, can you do this? Honey, can you do this? Honey, can you do this?
And
Honey,
James, you a lie. I have not bothered you while you've been in there.
What are you doing right now?
You're in my turf. You're not back there in your room with the door shut.
Let me remedy that.
Where you going, James?
Back to work.
He's taking over my craft room.
So it's about to be a hurricane, and what are we doing, James?
Folks, this woman woke me up from a dead sleep. Dead sleep. To ask me, can we go pick up an entertainment center? Now, I don't know if y'all sleep as hard as I do, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, a dead sleep, I don't even know my name.
My mother called and wanted to know if we could go get it. So we're headed, which way are we headed?
Towards the hurricane.
We're headed toward the hurricane, and all these people are headed away from the hurricane. And yeah. So I was up doing laundry this morning, got the air turned down real low. Gonna fill the tubs full of water and pack a bag just in case.
But we got to go get an entertainment center first, folks. Let me go ahead and tell you.
Priorities, y'all. Priorities. What was we doing yesterday, James? When people were preparing for the storm, what was we doing?
I was working.
No, what was we doing yesterday afternoon?
I was working.
We went to Lowe's yesterday afternoon and got the stuff to do my bookcases in the living room. People buying up plywood for their windows and doors, and we're buying DIY projects. That may be what you recognize as faith over fear, people. Faith over fear. we got it. It's huge. I do not know how James and I are going to unload it when we get home. We got it. You need me to help you? It's huge. It's heavy. And we're crazy. We're crazy for doing this in the middle of a hurricane. And I just thought my life was dull. Oh. Where we're at. Sunday. Y'all might have heard there's a hurricane out there. Yeah, this is the backyard. We're good. We've kind of been keeping a close eye on the weather. We're good here. James has been keeping a close eye on the radar and seeing if it shifts, if it's where we need to leave or not. All of my family is good. Sarah, my daughter-in-law's family, they're in Louisiana. They're located where they're going to get the bad stuff. I really hope they have left. I don't know if they have. But as far as me, my kids, Granny, Mom, and them, everybody's good here. Like I said, James is keeping a close eye on the radar. And at any time, if he feels that we need to leave, we will definitely be leaving. But I will try to keep y'all posted on stories. Thank y'all so much for your messages and prayers. I love y'all, and I don't want y'all to worry, so I will do my best to keep y'all posted. James, tell everybody you've been keeping an eye. They're worried.
Jim Cantori called me just a little while ago. I told him, Jim, everything's going to be fine on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. You just stay down there in Louisiana. Folks, the way everything's shaping up is it's Gonna be down on the west side of Port Fourchon and all, which there's a lot of good people down there. I hate for them. Wind's gonna be pretty bad, but Mississippi Gulf Coast is gonna be just fine. Probably get a little windy here this afternoon, but I don't expect anything real big to come from it on our side. So keep Louisiana people in your prayers. We thank y'all for checking on us. Y'all take care.